good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon. And yeah, so for instance, when I say good afternoon, I mean good afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in Thailand, and I'm running a bit late today, so to say the least. And so it's still fairly early, 4 o'clock is what, in not even midday, the UK at the moment, so for instance. So, if you're watching for the UK, then it's not too bad. The reason why I'm running late is because I went for a run this morning. My partner's got a day off, so I thought I'll get up early and go for a run. So I went for a run about 7 o'clock. And when I get to, I also go for a swim as well. So I was running down the beach in time. Sorry, cat, by the way. And by the time when I got to the beach, for instance, I always bury my clothes in the beach, which means just bury my trainers and socks and my t-shirt, and then go for a swim. And then I come out and then get dressed and off. I continue doing my run. I saw a few people at the beach this morning, etc. There's kind of a lot of foreigners, Falang, etc. A lot of Russians, etc. And also some people, they were speaking English. So I'm a bit wary. So, for instance, I normally am very, very good at parking, hiding my stuff, etc. in the sand and leaving a good, somewhat on it so I can recognise exactly where I've done it. Today I was actually normally look for something a different colour, like a bottle cap or something like that, where green or red or something like that. But there was nothing around, so I got a shell and I put it down. But I noticed some, dog poo and bits and pieces hanging around, and so I thought, right, exactly. And I thought, look around me, and 9 times out of 10 it pays off for me. Today it didn't. Today it didn't. So if you notice, I'm a little bit red. So I kind of got a bit sunburned, to say the least. So I came out of the swim, and I was looking around, and I couldn't find it. And honestly, I was hanging around, walking up and down, trying to find it. I couldn't find it. And I didn't find, and there's some. It was supposed to be cloudy and raining because we're in the rainy season, but the weather's definitely changed back to summer. And it's about 37 degrees here in Thailand, and I got been burnt, and so I got a nice red face. And not only that, for instance, I couldn't find it, and I was walking on the sand, and the sand was hot. And I'm used to walking on hot sand, so today was hot. Anyway, so to cut a long story short, I had to walk home. So I thought I'd walk home and go back later, for instance, because I got a good idea of where I put them. But anyway, so I had to walk home. But I thought, okay, well, I'm kind of used to. It's about 4 kilometers away. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm okay. I'll go by one of the condo buildings actually to walk on theirs, and I'll be okay walking. So, for instance, and I thought, it's I'll walk on the pavement, a good pavement, etc., a good sidewalk in America. Shut up, you. Anyway, so for instance, I get to the onto the sidewalk, etc., on the pavement, and it was boiling up. So, for instance, I was walking down the centre of the reservation or whatever on the grass, and I thought, well, I can't, run around that grass, and then people was looking at me. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? So, and I thought, well, I've got to, make some way of getting some shoes. So I made some shoes, and these are the shoes I made. Okay, so there you go. So this was my armband, and I had a bit of a what do you call it, elastic band, and I found a chopstick, and I managed to walk home 2 kilometers in these. 4 kilometers in these. 2 miles. 4 kilometers. Yeah, because I got those things. This is strong stuff. It took me forever today to rip it apart. But my God! But I managed to walk 4 kilometers home in these. Yeah, so there you are. So that was my adventure. So I've got to go back. So after this video, I'm going to go back, etc., and see if I can find them, because I'm damn certain I've got a new T-shirt and a Manchester City T-shirt, for a running T-shirt. But the trainers I like, they were running. Had their last life, the trainers. So I decided. But what's it called? But anyway, so that's the reason why I'm running a bit late. So do bear with me. So welcome back to City24. So we've got one more day. So today, shut up. So we've got one more day. It's the 20th, the 10th of the 9th today, isn't it? So we've got one more day, one on Cannes. Tuesday was going for the end of the transfer window. I believe it finishes at 7 o'clock UK time. I think so. I think it's yet 7 o'clock UK time. So it wasn't, but you know, and we've got one more to get over because I just want to say welcome to Manchester City, Rayan, and welcome to Man City, Tijjani Reijnders. Even though the British media of what's it called? I was listening to TalkSport and crap and whatever. They're very happy to talk about United transfers and who's going to come to United and the bid for Liverpool and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to Manchester City transfers, they're very, very well. You know, considering we've got 2 over the line, and you know, unless you're stupid, you know, whatever. You know, you've got Tijjani. You see pictures of Tijjani Reijnders, and you've got Rayan, for instance, leaving the medical centre. Tijjani Reijnders. What's it called? Saying gone back to flew in from Helsinki to Manchester, for instance, and after because Netherlands were playing Finland, and so for instance, he's done his deal. He's really happy. Even went back to his mates and said, "I'm really, really happy to play for Man City now, and because I'm going to the Club World Cup." So he's really, really happy, whatever. And they're still not saying anything about it, you know. And so it's just ridiculous. You've got the here we go from Fabrizio Maurano. Let's go, but nothing. And I thought at least going to talk about Ryan Cherki. No, not a mention, not a word. But they're very happy to talk about, for instance, Man United's possible transfers, Liverpool's possible transfers, Chelsea's possible transfers, Arsenal's possible transfers, but not a single thing at Man City on TalkSport. I can't believe it. I just don't believe it. I listened to it, you know, and Sky, you know, not mention a word. Two transfers over the line, 90% or 99.999999% around Cherki, whatever, not one word. Well, I'm sorry, what's it called? Well, unless someone can enlighten me or tell me or something like that, you know. I know managers don't like to talk about other managers or whatever clubs until it's actually done deal. But you still feel it's just I don't know how to make. But I just don't get it. I really don't. Anyway, congratulations to Ryan Cherki. Tijjani Reijnders and Rayan Nouri being a Man City player, 5-year contracts. I know all about the deal, blah, blah, blah. You know, more likely I must go because they've heard it 1,000 how much it cost us. But the offence is brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. And the Ryan Cherki, I believe that Man City are meeting Olympic Lyon today to get it all figured it out, finished out. Ryan Cherki played his last game against for France in the third place playoff against Germany, and to which they won 2-0. Sort of highlights of him. Look pretty decent. As soon as he gets the ball, goes down that right hand side. So he looks really, you know, brilliant. And if you lose Bernardo Silva, for instance, I think it'd be a brilliant replacement. So absolutely superb. Really looking forward to it. And other news was basically talk about Bernardo Silva and Ruben Dias. Congratulations to you guys because you won the the Nations League. Won it on penalties, 2-2 was against Spain. So I haven't seen the highlights. Do apologise, but for instance, I've been busy making shoes. But anyway, so for instance, congratulations to you guys, and very happy for you, and you're part of the nations. You won the Nations League, and so really happy that you. So for instance, I saw him with the trophy, so really, really happy for you guys. Right, other news. Jack Grealish, Everton has shown interest in Jack Grealish as well as Newcastle. Also, Napoli is showing interest in Jack Grealish. So, but everybody's expecting Man City to dump up the salary. That ain't gonna happen. I think Jack said he wanted to leave completely rather than going on loan. So, but we'll see what happens. City is still getting cracked over the head with it, you know, and City's Pep Guardiola's ruined Jack Grealish. What a load of absolute garbage. And I'm glad LB, for instance, Lewis, he did a show, for instance, for about 3 hours, and where he actually went through all the players of Pep Guardiola, and you could talk about maybe Robinho. You're talking about, you know, Pep Guardiola isn't even there. Man City don't ruin players. Man City make players better, and that is fact. So all this nonsense. And Jack Grealish will leave Man City with 3 Premier League trophies, Premier League, the FA Cup, Cup Winners' Cup, sorry, the Super Cup, also the Champions League. So not bad for his tenure at Man City, 4 years for him, and it's a shame really, but I wish he would have kicked on, but he didn't. But unfortunate, so we got to move on. Anyway, so yeah. Man City and Leon are getting in touch today and to find an agreement between Rayan and Cherki and 21-year-old, waiting for the green light and fly to England. He's desperate to do it. There's a nice little picture of Alt-Nouri leaving the medical centre. Yep. Donnarumma, Man City, because we're still looking, maybe still be looking for a goalkeeper. We still don't know about the goalkeeping situation. Still nothing's coming in from the Saudis about Edison, but we've still got to think about whether he could stay or go. So I think they're still looking. Donnarumma has evoked a possibility of moving to England with Italy's teammates, with both Man City and United having expressed interest in the signing. Don't know why they get involved. Who's supposed to go there unless you're going there for the bag, for the money. Al Hayat has added Bernardo Silva to the top of their transfer list this summer, but there's been no official bid. That's what I'm saying. I heard a lot of from Saudis, but you don't hear much bids. Edison, us go, oh, we're interested in Edison, but no bids. Kevin De Bruyne, interested in, but no bids. There's a lot of interest, but there's no bids. I know they've bought the odd one, but nothing really. Sunderland want Man City's Charlie Gray, a 19-year-old, seen as an ideal signing, because now they're back in the Prem. Newcastle team on loan. Tijjani Reijnders played for Finland, 69 minutes, 50 touches, 41% accurate passing, 5% passing accuracy, 4 recoveries, 2 ground duels won, 2 passes in the final third, 2 touch position, 1 successful dribble, and 1 big chance created. So don't know if I've said that already. This was interesting. If anybody knows me, for instance, how much I love the media and how much the media, for instance, say things, etc. Which is absolutely, they talk crap. It's just unbelievable. And LB, for instance, put on his Twitter page a guy called Lewis Steele, right? No relation. It was a Mail Online by the looks of it, and he's done a picture of Man City's interest, or the interest in what was his name, Florian Wirtz. Anyway, so there's a picture of Florian Wirtz and him in a Man City shirt doing this, and it's record-breaking gamble. Lewis Steele revealed the secret of Manchester City's new most expensive player for now, where with the lure of City's cash was too strong. He said that's the quote from Florian Wirtz. So it was the Man City cash that was too strong. Now, of course, he's Liverpool, right? Okay. Anyway, it says Wirtz, Liverpool record-breaking bargain. Lewis Steele revealed the secret of Premier League's now most expensive player and why he chose the Reds over Bayern Munich. So before, he only went for the cash, right? But now he's just gone because it's a bargain and how much he wants to join Liverpool and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so with City, because he had a picture of him in a City t-shirt going, oh, he's only come for the Manchester City because of the money. But he can go to Liverpool, and he's a bargain, right? Even though it's going to cost the Liverpool the most expensive, because even though they've got the price plus the ad plus all the bits and pieces, he'll be the most expensive player in British history. Great player, don't doubt that for a second. But for instance, I wonder if he's going to get the tag on him like Jack Grealish has got the tag on him for a 100 million player or whatever, because this guy's going to cost way over 100 million, regardless of what Liverpool fan. And it's nice to see Liverpool fans. I've seen that guy does a Saturday show with Talk with that girl, because he saw it, although 70 million. No, it's going to give you a world record, so you got to spend Liverpool. But that just typifies exactly where the media are when it's talked about City. Become City because the reason why Man City get the players because the cash. Right? When he goes to Liverpool, United, £200,000 for this guy who's had what's it called? But it's well worth it. City are playing 110 for proper decent players under, and he's getting them playing. But no, that's fine. That's fine. Even though they can't get the likes of Anthony and Rashford and the other guy off the book they've got, and yeah, it costs too much money. Yeah. I'll leave that with you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave it. I'm going to get back to the Calais, to the beach, and go and find my trainers. So I'm going to take a little. Yeah, I haven't got a Man City badge on my. I'll speak tomorrow. Back from Thailand and here we go. Or or whatever from Manchester City over Cherki and get him in before the 10th. It's going to be a squeaky bum time for us. It really is. Got to get this guy done. Honestly, I'd be absolutely dead if we don't get him done. Come on, get it done. I think if we don't get it done elsewhere, I'm sure that's the reason why it's so important to get it done. Pay the bag, City. Pay the bag, please. Just do it. Get it over and done with. I don't care. Right, and don't come with excuses. Say you didn't get it because it wasn't worth it. Man's bagging. You can get following verts for the price of ways. You can get for 20 just the one of verts. Excuse me. Sorry, Caroline. Speak to you tomorrow.